Hello, this is Yusuf again, and today I'll be recapping my interview with my investor of choice, who is Mo Kalali, a successful CEO and founder of a chain of car dealerships in the Midwest, but also wears a different hat as an angel investor and somebody that's an active participant in series investing for startups and whatnot. His holdings or his investments include holdings in fintech startups, as well as water purification startups or companies that attempt to solve the problem of water purification, as well as a company that looks to ship products in a way that is more green friendly, as he told me. His last investment was a more conventional one, and it's also one that he is an active participant in. It's in real estate. Um, Funny enough, he did mention that virtual real estate, i.e., online real estate, metaverse related activities, and whatnot, are holdings that he's looking very keenly on getting involved in. And he was also an early participant in the Bitcoin wave, which he cashed in heavily on. But nonetheless, his most recent investment was a conventional one in the field of actual real estate, an itch he caught about 10 years ago when he purchased a piece of property for $165,000 that he was able to flip for eightfold just about 2 years ago. So he carried that momentum into the acquisition of more real estate, hence it being his most recent investment. He told me that when it comes to looking for an investment, he said that he looks to make investments in products and services that he doesn't have to actively worry about managing uh, in general. He told me that when he looks to add value, he looks to purchase something such as property, for example, and be able to sit on it with little to no need to maintain said investment and have it just generate revenue for him. He's all about the passive gain. He also mentioned that when it comes to products and startups that do require active management, he really looks at the individual themselves and develops a gauge on whether or not they'll be able to shoulder the responsibilities of caring for his money. He mentioned to me that the most interesting company that he's ever looked at was one that he did end up investing in, which was a water purification company that's still in development. So he's bound by an NDA. But he mentioned that the process by which they go about seeking to solve the problem of water purification is definitely the most unique idea that he's ever heard. And he told me that the most common mistake that he believes entrepreneurs make, and this is a reflection on the type of pitches that he tends to stray away from, are the ones where the entrepreneur mentions that there's a possibility that there's such a large market share, and if the said startup that's pitching to him merely captures this small little portion of this multi-billion dollar or multi-million dollar operation, then everybody can be golden. He said that it is the principal turnoff on his part. It is not something that he likes to hear whatsoever, because it often signals desperation and a falsehood of assumptions on the part of the investor. So he mentioned that that is the principal mistake that investors tend to make when pitching to him, or at least the mistake that they make that leads to him oftentimes rejecting an investment proposal. I wrote him a thank you note, and as I mentioned, overall, it was a fantastic conversation. Thank you.